In Whitebridge, Washington, the past is never truly past. Shadows stretch over the streets, and whispers cling to the ivy-covered walls of Wildwood University. History lingers here, holding its breath, waiting for its secrets to be revealed. Some say the campus is quiet, but if you listen closely, you'll hear the secrets echo in the creaking floorboards of the old library, in the roar of the crowd at the big game, in the charged silence just before the curtain rises. Down every path, around every corner, here, secrets are currency, and everyone has something they're fighting for.
Legacy, freedom,
Revenge.
liberation.
These silent secrets may be hidden, for now, but the past has a way of clawing its way back. And once that seal is broken, nothing stays quiet forever. Welcome to Wildwood.
Welcome back, listeners, to another episode of These Silent Secrets Wildwood. Where last we left off, Elliot got some interesting news about somebody who just might be watching them. And Key and their new friend keep learning some more information, while Alex and Edgar find themselves in a bit of a difficult situation. Before we start today's episode, I want to thank you all so much for joining us on this season and let you know that after today's episode, we will be taking a short mid-season break. We know, how dare we? But this is to accommodate a lot of our schedules and also just let this episode really ruminate for a while. We look forward to getting back at it, but until then, thank you, listeners, and please enjoy this episode of These Silent Secrets Wildwood. We do have a slight content warning today. Those details and timestamps are in the description.
Shall we go find our friends?
Yeah, we really need to talk to people.
Can I roll a gaze?
Yeah.
Because right now, was it Edgar and Alex are the only ones that are fuzzy and I know have gone into what could be danger.
Oh, for sure.
So I think I'm going to gaze on where that duo is at the moment.
Thank you, Elliot, for having a brain. Thank you.
Because I could feel Vi, and they seem like they're having a good time.
I will say, you're feeling Vi's emotions fully. There's no iron box.
Yeah.
Your darkest self is a manic episode.
Get ready for 3 more seasons, baby.
But yeah, we'll give it a go. My dark is shit, so I'm gonna pull Alex string.
An Alex string,
on
okay.
this.
Love that. We love pulling strings in this game.
You only had the one on me, right?
Yeah, I only had the one, so.
Okay. I'm just marking it off on mine, too.
Hey!
11, baby. Full success.
Yo!
Nice.
Amazing.
I didn't need that, but I'm glad I spent it either way.
But still,
so.
yeah.
Hold on. I need to consult my notes, because again, 4 months on...
Are you pulling them up on your phone because you don't want to risk your computer?
No, I haven't.
Oh, it looked like you were pulling up your phone to go on a Google Doc or something.
What the fuck? My notes are that the external manifestation of your gaze makes you look like handsome Squidward. Is that correct?
Yes. Elliot just
that's
looks amazing.
No, yeah, like the perfect light finds me. I just look incredible.
Oh my god.
It's like it could be the middle of the day.
I literally just wrote external handsome Squidward.
Handsome Squidward. Yeah, that was the goof. Yeah, it's like it could be
help.
11 in the morning, and it's like wham,
okay.
golden hour light. I just look great.
Little
so
gentle
good.
breeze.
Yeah.
Perfect. So that is what Hadley sees. But as your eyes focus on the campus, everything kind of turns into that gray scale that you would see in like the newspaper photos. Mm-hmm. Everything around you seeps into that colorless life. And you see almost like you're staring ahead onto campus. And the world like flips, like you're flipping the pages of a newspaper, and you're a little closer to center of campus on this photo. And then it flips again, you're a little closer, and it flips again until you zoom in on the library, and you have a picture of this half demolished library. And you feel like, oh, they're there, but you can't see them. And then it flips again, and you are sinking into the ground. This photo of like a dark spiral staircase. And then it flips again, and you see a completely blacked out picture. Like the ink just bled and you can't quite get a perfect read on it. But they are under the library.
Is there any indication of how to get there?
There is a spiral staircase that you saw, but you're not sure where it enters from.
Even on an 11?
Look,
we're deep in there.
It's the Lion's Den.
You
It
asked
is
where
capital.
they are.
Yeah.
Now
It is capital
You
T,
asked where they are,
capital
not how
L.
to get there.
That's exactly.
Look,
Semantics, Fey rules. I see how it is.
Look, put it. You know, it's that was me. Yeah, fuck. I look at Hadley. I go, fuck. They're like the worst place they could be.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
You look like Fabio for a second.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
This whole thing is weird, Hadley. This whole thing is weird.
No, I know, but that was like especially weird. Where are they?
In the bad place. Like go to the library and down like 10 stories where the center of this whole evil thing is, and that's probably right where they're at.
Well, that's a horrible place to be. Why would they do that?
I don't know. Especially, why would they do it? Just the two of them.
I'm already taking shots. Y'all don't have to be shooting strays my way, too.
When will you
Damn.
learn? When will you learn that you actually have consequences?
I don't know how to get there. Unfortunately, which isn't great.
Let's go find everybody else, and then we'll go get them, I guess.
Yeah, I'll over the connection to Vi and to Nova and Key, like, can you all please come to my room as quick as you can? I would really appreciate it.
Can I bring a friend?
What the fuck? I maybe?
You get no response from Vi.
Tell me more about that? I don't...
I met a guy who knows a lot about what's going on. Apparently, there's shit under the library. Isn't that fucking crazy?
Yeah, that's a part of what we're talking about.
Then yeah, I'm gonna bring my friend.
Okay.
And Key, in a jump cut, turns to our lovely vampire friend and goes, "Can I tell them you're a vampire?"
No. Actually, let's swipe to Vi real quick to see at least your reaction to that in person. And
can we have stated that Vi had enough time to drive back to campus during all this?
Absolutely.
I think we see Vi just in a completely different outfit, dropping the scissors as we see like lots of curls on the sink.
Ooh.
I'm going to send this in fit check. But to describe Vi's new hairstyle, is sort of like a curly bob that is like just like kind of like above their shoulders with like little like two like sort of front pieces that are a bit longer with like curly front bangs. They are no longer wearing their locket. They're wearing like a choker with a crescent moon on it, and they are wearing like this sort of like purple like sheer shirt with like a sort of like lace camisole underneath, and like this sort of like segmented like long skirt with like purple stockings that sort of match the sheer. And Vi will just get all that message, not say anything, sort of remember that the bag that the masks are in is specifically still in their car, not in their room, not in the college, not in the dormitory. Mm-hmm. And Vi will just simply open the door and calmly walk to Elliot's room and just wait there.
Awesome.
Like, maybe toss the lock that they bought into the trash. Because didn't need it.
Amazing.
Hey, you never know when a lock is going to come in handy.
You never know. So, Elliot, Vi, Key, Nova, and tagging along Lewis and Hadley. Of course. You all make your way toward Elliot's dorm room. And you arrive there. Elliot, you and Hadley arrive there early to see that Vi is already there. And we'll play out this this greeting here, and then we're gonna pop over to Alex.
There. Sorry about that. I come in, unlock the door, open it for Hadley and Vi to step in.
You seem stressed. As Vi will just step into the room.
Oh, I am. Vi, I am. You walk in, you see my giant board on the wall with all of my shit connected.
Couldn't tell.
Hadley sits down at your desk and puts her boots on your desk.
I like hand down swipe. At least take the boots off again, please.
I imagined a rolled up newspaper.
Yeah, she'll take her boots off and do the same thing again.
Damn,
Jesus
you're real
Christ.
comfy.
Yeah. Kind of my vibe. You feeling okay?
5 by 5.
I don't know what that means.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Nicole should know what it means. If you're a Buffy fan.
I was like, I'm familiar.
Okay. Well, yeah, later. So a lot of shit's happening. I think that Alex and Edgar are just like really totally fucked at the moment. So I'm not really sure what to do about that.
Why did you two disappear?
We went to the 80s. And I think I just opened my journal to all of the copious notes I took from that book and just hand it to you. The book that your aunts were saying disappeared in like the 80s, we went to go get notes.
Cool. Great. And Vi will just Vi's not even paying attention to the notes. You can kind of tell. Like, they just kind of close the book and hand it back to you. Yeah, pretty neat. There's a ley line event in 2 days.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Can that be when Key bursts onto the scene?
Key, you burst in on there's a ley line event in 2 days. You hear that.
Yeah, just, oh, that's the thing! Immediately looking towards Lewis. That's the thing! Ley lines, hello! And Key walks into the room. He seems
we'll finish that up real quick, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
he seems energetic as fuck, but there's still that, really tense tone as opposed to the usual bouncy static.
I'm overcompensating for my discomfort with
exactly.
a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Yes. Ley lines. Okay, that makes sense. Hi, this is Lewis. He knows a lot of shit.
Hi, Lewis, who knows a lot of shit. Come on in.
He waves kind of nonchalantly.
Does Lewis wait until he's invited?
100%. 100%.
I think Vi kind of clocks out and looks Lewis up and down. Huh.
Okay.
So, information. Elliot and Hadley got a big book about cool things that we need to know. There's a ley line event happening in 2 days at the same time as the full moon, and we don't know where Alex and Edgar are.
Well, we know where they're at. We just don't know how to get to them.
One sec. I'd like to gaze into the abyss on how to get to them.
I was gonna do the same.
For sure.
Vi's eyes just I think in Darkest Self, it's not just the iris, it's just the full eye that's purple.
Whoa, that's new. They don't normally do that. Well, they do it half, not like that.
That's a fail.
Oh, no.
Okay, mark experience.
Yep.
You got a string? No, you said you only had one on Link. Never mind.
I have the only character in this freaking game that I have strings on is Link.
Oh, my.
I have 2 strings on you.
Yeah.
Can't nobody see me, baby. I'm invincible.
So, yeah, Vi, you try to look but your power is moving too fast for you right now. In this overwhelming state, you are having trouble kind of stopping it from moving. So you're having trouble harnessing it to do this one task. It just feels like a rushing river almost, and you just can't quite get a handhold on it to answer this question right now.
I think you feel like frustration and like this sort of like, what the fuck? I thought this was before Vi just goes, shit, can't see. Guess we'll have to find it the normal way. Fun.
Okay.
And let's pop over to Alex. Sorry, we gotta. We must.
No,
we simply have to.
100%. Please do.
What?
Alex, you are surrounded by two of them. One of them is over a little further away still, and Edgar has sprinted across the room toward where the table is. And at first, you kind of like, what the fuck? That's not where the door is. You said you'd take care of the door. But as you see, he kind of crosses, like jumps up on the table and runs across it. There looks to be a mechanism on the back wall that is connected. So it's like a kind of like one of those chandelier kind of chains kind of thing.
I know what you mean.
Exactly. So he is over there and he is going to start working on that. And he kind of glances over his shoulder and you see the one who was away from you kind of clock Edgar and starts heading that way. And Edgar says, hold them off. I'll get us out of here.
I just give him a nod, and I kind of clock Edgar. Quick nod, but then the eyes on the two next to me. Oh, God. I'm going to do something gross here.
Do it.
Here's a strange question.
Yeah.
Between the three other players, who has the highest volatile?
Yeah, that'd be Vi.
I have a +2.
Okay. On the guy closest to me, I'm going to use my mini gifts move, where I can use the stats of someone I have a string on as if they were my own. By pulling that string, I can also temporarily gain access to one of their skin moves if they have any.
Baby, saw it in half.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Mame uses volatile.
That's what I was looking for. So I'm going to, thematically, to do this.
Yeah.
You all see, the vision of it is sort of similar to my gaze. I'll start to get that, kind of sandy, swirling wind aura around me, the eyes go to the bright gold. I'm plucking that string on Vincent. But then you also just see Alex, blood still all around their mouth. I want to make a note that Alex has not spoken in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
First thing I'm doing as a distraction, I'm just spitting out the blood into this guy's face, and then I'm trying to follow up with the dagger.
Yeah, I love it. Let's roll for this sawed in half for I'm guessing Maim, not misdirect.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I add a +2 to that?
Yep, my volatile is 2.
Okay. And I think I'm doing this right. Because I have a -1, so if I have a -1, would I type in +3 or just +2?
+3.
+3.
Okay.
What?
That somehow didn't...
That's
Hold on.
That's not.
That's not even possible.
That's not how that
That's
works.
not how that works.
Okay, no.
If you put
here's what I'm gonna do.
plus,
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Don't
I'm just
put
gonna...
plus, just put 3 in the additional dice.
Oh. Okay. That's my bad.
No worries, we didn't know.
It's 0 cannot happen.
Jesus Christ.
No way.
Mark experience.
I still gotta fail. That's still a 6.
Mark
Question.
experience.
Yep.
Yep.
If Alex is channeling Vi's powers while Vi is in darkest self, would they also be unpredictable?
Yeah.
Oh my
You know
God.
what? Yeah.
I'm trying to let chaos help you out.
100%. And speaking of Vi, in this moment, you get the feeling that somebody is pulling from your power.
Oh no, you don't. Can I?
Oh God!
Can Vi follow that feeling and teleport?
No.
Damn.
There's a very specific reason why not.
Okay.
Because it's warded to shit, probably.
I was gonna say, I feel like this room is like.
Unfortunately,
locked the fuck down.
there's a very specific reason why you cannot to this
okay.
moment. But I will say you can trace it to Alex specifically.
Like I think we see like just like a well that's interesting in like a sort of like negative way.
Mm-hmm.
Alex can use our powers.
Like all
The
of
fact
them,
that they
Hadley
need
says.
to.
Yeah,
Makes
let's
me
focus
concerned.
on the fact that that he needs to right now.
Guess we've got to go. And Vi will.
So
just
where'd you say they were?
Vi will just like walk out of the room and just walk towards the library. Guess we've got to go.
Great. Back in the
And
cave.
yeah, I was gonna say, and if anything for me, like even if the attack is missing, I'm distracting them.
Like
100%.
I'm creating space.
You are.
I really so for future reference on MAME. On a 10 up, it works perfectly. You do your target 2 harm. On a 7 to 9, you still do deal 2 harm, but you harm another person the MC chooses as well. I really wish you would have gotten a 7. I tried.
Hey, buddy, I'm trying to pull out all the stops.
I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you. I am shaking your hand.
So
This is cinema for me. I'm loving this.
you try to unleash this power that is not yours, that you are stealing, you're siphoning in this moment from that connection that you have, and an even stronger connection on top of that too, with that string. You are pulling from that, and you feel it, and it feels wrong right now. It feels corrupted almost. It is overwhelming you to the point that like you have trouble aiming it in the right spot. Like it's just pouring out of you too fast, too much, and it just kind of explodes around you, and you see it creates this almost wall of this almost like purple blue color, and it does seem to almost be dancing back and forth between the two colors, but it almost blocks off your view of where Edgar is right now.
Oh, cool.
And so you cannot see him. But what you do see is one of the cultists raising an arm toward you. And from that, wind just explodes out. And you are pushed back. And your back hits the wall behind you. And you take a harm.
Okay.
But then this storm, this wind, starts meeting with that wall of magic and turning into a cyclone of magic and wind in this room. Your hair is flipping around. It's getting a little harder to breathe in this moment. And the other cultist will, in this moment.
Oh man.
We can go long today, right?
This other cultist in this moment. Where is it? There it is. You watch as the hood that was covering one of these other figures in this cyclone with you. It falls to the ground as if nobody is in there anymore.
I Obi-Wan Kenobi'd him?
Or did they Obi-Wan Kenobi themselves?
And so that falls to the ground and you hear this buzzing sound. And a swarm of bees start trickling out from underneath and coming directly at you.
What the fuck?
Zan wrote a skin that's called The Collective, where you're just like a bunch of bees or like mushrooms.
In a people suit.
It's Spiders, man.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I
just man.
I think because spiders don't exist in this universe, Nicole made that rule. I think it's just bees, man.
It's bees, man.
That's a canonical alternate version of Peter Parker. That's
I know.
Spider-Man.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm fully aware. My mind's like a steel trap. I remember all the bits.
Yep. You are currently feeling suffocated from the lack of oxygen in this cyclone. And these bees are not currently stinging at you, but are trying to add to it.
How can the bees fly in the cyclone?
Magic.
Fuck!
You tried.
What do you
Here's also
a
another
person
question.
just turned
Since
into a
that
bee,
was
okay? They can fly.
Since that was another fail, do I mark experience for that?
Yeah.
Since it was a weird move
Yeah,
thing?
absolutely you do.
Well, at least I level up before I die.
You still got darkest self.
Now you have 3 kinds of venom!
Baby. Oh, baby, we don't want that. I'll tell you that straight up. I'll tell you that straight up. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I've got tears in my eyes.
Honestly, I think... Oh, God, what do I do?
Take
you
something
have
badass with your
you
thing
have
right
your
now.
thing right now. This is your action.
Oh, Christ. My God.
You could get Edgar to wish.
That's what I was honestly thinking. I am going to shout out, like over the maelstrom.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try, I don't know if the wall, I don't know if the wind, if he'll even hear me, if he's locked in his mind palace focus. I know that, but
That's fair.
That's
fair.
It's been fizzling.
That's
I don't
fair.
know
The
what all's going on.
The two of them down here are that connection is struggling.
Damn.
I am
Even
going
between each
to,
other.
like-
Damn. Okay.
Both audibly and psychically,
Just to get it through.
I'm shouting out, use one of them. Like, as loud as I can in both ways possible. Like, trying to transcend all of it. I'm like, Edgar, you have to use one of them!
Yeah. So, do you have an action as well, or is that the action you take?
So it fully depends on if he takes it. So, like, my wish powers, it's kind of the initiation, and then it's
No,
if
100%.
the other person...
He does. I will say right now in this moment. So here's what happens. He is, and you can't see this, but the audience can. He is working on this mechanism, and the one cultist who was outside of the cyclone when it started has made their way over there, and they are currently wrestling. And Edgar is trying to. He's like, I, and this cultist is like grabbing him, like strangling him, like stopping him from speaking in this moment. You hear the scuffle. You do not get a wish yet. Edgar's trying, but you do not get it yet.
Fuck. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh.
Take something really cool for that level up and use it right now.
I don't know what to pick. I'd have to look through the moves. I don't know everything.
Should we pivot while Marcus looks for something? Or are you just gonna free ball it? I'm so stressed.
Fucking Christ. Hold on. I'm gonna do something here. That's probably bad. I'm just typing in a few keywords into the thing to see if anything comes up for me, baby.
I mean, we could. It would be the TV show thing. So as Edgar is struggling to wish, it would cut back to us to give Marcus time.
I guess we can give you time. I was trying to keep the pressure on.
I'm still going. Got it. I'm picking something.
Yes!
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let's go!
I have picked Stormcaller. It's an Oni move.
Yeah, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah, dude. Yeah,
Fuck
dude.
yeah!
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah!
So basically I can summon lightning, thunder, gusts of wind, and driving rain to enact my vengeance. I have to roll. I don't know what I roll with though. Oh, volatile. Okay. So I'm taking Stormcaller. On a 10 up, I'm firmly in control of the storm. On a 7 and 9, things get out of hand. That's all it says.
Yeah, I will. Just because I know this move pretty well. I had it once. You do have to call out a name.
What is the name? Do I know the name of that fucking... Wow, God, what was that? Did I put it in my notes? It was the name of that god that that I saw on the broken cage. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
When we first got down here, I didn't, Marcus, write down that name.
Was it
Would
was it Erebos,
Alex,
perchance?
have retained that name?
If it was the
Broken
cage.
Cage?
My guess is Erebos. That's the one.
That's my thought.
And that's
too.
my problem, is that my note just says broken cage with the name. Like,
Damn.
thanks, me.
Damn.
You gotta write the name, Marcus.
God damn it,
know.
Pass Marcus. God.
I believe that was the name.
Okay.
And if it wasn't, now it is.
Well, but I'll go back and listen, and if it wasn't, I'll just text you, Marcus, and be like, "Hey,
We'll do a quick retake.
Read this name instead. Just
Yeah.
send me a thing of you yelling this name."
Could you send like 5 takes of you yelling the same?
Yeah, actually, right now I have all the names right here. We'll have you do like one near, one far.
Get a clean take of
and
each.
get clean take of each, and then when we figure it out, we'll go for it.
And one like silly
you
take.
know what?
Let's have fun.
I actually just
for
read
fun.
something. We can cut this. I don't know if it'll still work. I just read that you have to be under the open sky. So I don't know that this would work.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah.
The storm caller thing.
Oh, gotcha.
There is a
When you
storm
stand under the
currently
open
going
sky
on.
and bellow the name.
Yeah, there's currently a storm happening, and it has bees in it.
That's fair. I am
It's
in a
a
storm.
bee
Have the
tornado.
It's
Okay.
a bee and magic tornado is what's happening in here.
Tornado.
Okay.
I think the scientific term is magic bee-nado.
Can
So yeah, just
can
trying
bee
to
tornado be the name of the next episode?
be NATO.
Bee-nado. Or I think the scientific term is magic bee-nado.
So yeah, just like with this panic, with the surge of so much magic
Yeah.
around us and everything, me panicking because Edgar can't get the words out. I see the other cultist like with the dagger trying to come down at Edgar holding off the wrist, these bees around me. There's still like the taste of copper in my mouth from the blood. There's this whipping sand kind of grating on my skin and everything like that. And I just finally kind of crack and I just scream out, Erebos!
You scream, and you feel the venom that was inside of you, the venom that has still been just seeping through you since that first slash with this dagger. Almost like it climbs toward your chest, like it seeps it back from your limbs and expels in this wild, just storm of magic and power and all of those centuries that you have spent confined and trapped. You feel that release, and it expels, and everything around you, this entire cyclone, goes tighter and tighter and tighter until it becomes a ball of energy in the center, right over top of those 2 cultists left in front of you. Well, the one in front of you and the robe.
Yeah.
The bees are in there.
And the bees.
But it becomes this ball of energy right above. And you watch as Edgar finally, as the one on top of him is distracted, he manages to kick this guy off. And he runs up to the wall and slams something on it. And the gate opens. And your path is completely clear right now. As this ball starts crackling with lightning and energy, and it is about to explode in this room. And Edgar starts sprinting. And as he is sprinting, the cultist from behind him jams a knife into his back. As the ball of energy crackles and explodes on the cultists beneath you. The entire room becomes a storm. You cannot see, you cannot feel. You know where the door is. You know where Edgar is. They are completely opposite sides. This storm licks at you, just biting at your skin. You feel that energy. It is yours, but it is also still volatile. And what do you?
I am, as much as I can, I'm no longer even focused on the bees. I'm no longer focused on the cultist right in front of me. I'm just trying to, I see Edgar take this shot, and I'm lashing out with all of the fury and wind and electricity that I can towards the cultist that just stabbed Edgar. I'm channeling all of it that way to just try and rain down vengeance upon this man that just stabbed my boy.
You try to redirect this energy that way, pulling it, that anger seeping through. You can't even really see the direction anymore because the storm has just made it so hard to see through anything. There's too much happening. But you feel it. You feel that direction and you aim it there. And you see as this cultist turns into this almost like crackling, like the energy of your storm starts seeping through his body, lighting him up in the fog. And you can see as he is taking a hit after hit after hit of this storm. You cannot see Edgar.
I'm trying my best to... Is the wall still up?
Yeah, the door is open.
I'm trying my best. I don't even give a fuck about the door. I'm trying my best to find Edgar.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm, if I can, sprinting straight to him.
You sprint that direction. And as you get closer, you see the cultist still standing, but taking severe, like, trigger warning for something gross. Zach, you'll put this in there. Like, the scent of, like, charred flesh.
Do you know what happened to a cultist when it's struck by lightning?
Same thing.
That happens to everything else.
Yep, that. As you get closer and closer, and you look down, and you see Edgar writhing in pain on the ground. And he is, like, struggling to breathe.
And I'm just gonna, like, I pull his head up, like, next to me, arm around his back, and my lips just right in his ear. And even though there's all this whipping wind and this crackling of energy and the fajita sound of seared flesh, I'm just like, you gotta say the words. You have to say the words. Just say the words and I can get us out of here. Just say them. You have to say them, Edgar. You have to say them.
And he reaches up, and as he kind of pulls down his collar to show the locket that he has, you see blackened veins of that poison climbing higher.
Edgar, talk to me. Just say it. Just say it.
And he grabs onto the locket and rips it off of his neck and holds it up to you.
I don't want it. Edgar, I don't want it. Say it.
I wish you would save yourself.
Oh no!
Okay. Well, I have to roll on it because I have to. Oh, Jesus Christ, Edgar.
I do this for different reasons.
Partial success. On a 7 and 9, my powers work, but I choose one.
Mm-hmm.
The power has unintended side effects. Someone notices and gains a string on me, or I suffer one harm. I think the thing that makes the most thematic sense right now is that the power has unintended side effects.
Maybe the power really likes Edgar too. How about that?
And I just kind of, this panic that was seeping through me begging Edgar, the rage, the fear, everything kind of just slowly drops, and Alex takes this resigned breath, and through almost a tremble, but doing as best as she can to keep his voice so even-keeled, kind of chuckles and just says, "Your wish is my command." And then you see Alex almost explode in light. There's like almost a flashbang of light as my powers manifest to grant him this wish. And then, MC, I'm going to pass it to you to see how you want to narratively.
You disappear into this light, and for a moment there is silence. There is nothing. The storm is gone. Edgar is gone. And you open your eyes, and you are in what you can only describe as kind of like this liminal empty space. This almost like in-between place. And you look down at your hands, and you have your locket in the palm of your hand. And it feels heavier somehow. And you see the edges of this kind of liminal space closing in on you a little bit. It's almost like a shadow is chasing after you. And it gets closer and closer until you feel your entire being sucked into it, transported into this locket. Elliot.
Oh,
What the fuck?
Vi.
Oh, you bad name.
I'ma get you. Consider that a portent. I'ma get you. Somehow, some way, I'ma get you.
Let's get it. This is fine. They're fine. They're both fine. Yep. They're fine and they're alive, and we're gonna go get them. We're at the library now.
Are
You're at
they,
the
or
library
do we feel...
yeah, let's...
So, you are at the library. You make your way there. And you all feel a severing. It feels like a jolt, like a heartburn times 10. Your chest just starts heating and sending that jolt of sharp, tense pain through your entire chest. Some of you might even double over. It depends on how you handle pain. But it hurts. There is no doubt about this. And you feel your connection with both of them dim to almost nothing. Key, were you about... I'm trying to remember. Were you about to gaze as well to find... Was that something you were about to say?
I definitely, once we got into the library, was
Okay.
going to try and gaze.
Great.
To just catch the vibes, because I have an idea for a way to get to them very quickly.
Yeah.
But other people can't come with me.
For sure. Go for it. Let's go ahead and gaze. See what you do.
Yep. That's dark, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
I know how to play this game, I promise.
I think Vi just falls to their knees with this pain.
Yeah, Elliot.
10.
Oh,
10.
God.
Full ass success.
Oh.
Full ass success.
We're gonna get to that in literally like 2 seconds. But Elliot, I want to see how you also react to that pain. We see how Vi reacts.
I think I'm just gonna leave it up to the dice. See
Okay.
whether how I stand, if I stand on my feet or not.
Awesome.
1 second.
Like, I do think, like, as like the audience sees Vi fall to their knees, there's this like look of realization, and like just like the quiet horror in their eyes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
That's a 12. Yeah, I think like hand obviously like claps to the my chest as
Yes.
I'm like physically trying to hold myself together. I think like I'm on my feet and still aware and like able to do shit. but like I'm still like, it's an effort.
Yeah. Hadley gets a little aggressive with it. This pain brings her to the fence that is locking in, and she's like pulling at it, and she's like, where the fuck are they? Like that kind of aggressiveness to that pain. While Nova gets very quiet and still.
And
Key,
I think, feels that, immediately latches onto an impulse.
What do you mean?
As to, like, the tether to find them.
Oh.
Like, that moment, just grab, and then he's back in the void.
Okay.
And the party probably watches him wander right through the fence, because limitless.
He can walk through walls, disappear.
As he's just
yeah. So
gone. Yes, I'm much more unique than the other
And
guys.
the other guy said what he knew, what he had to do. He had to stop for the ghosts that were coming through.
Amazing. So that is the physical action that is happening. What is your what is your gaze? Like, what is the question you're asking with this?
Oh god, it's a compound question.
Okay.
It's what the fuck happened and what's the best way I can help.
And the action, the intent behind it is to get there to them.
Yeah.
By pulling on this. Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. You watch as he, almost as if they're walking on air, like he just kind of phases through the fence and into the rubble. And kind of hovers over this first floor that's exposed. You can see into it, and hovers for a second, and he almost like turns back to face you all, but his eyes
Just
are like this unfocused, spacey, like they are just kind of going back and forth, and then he starts sinking into the ground.
Can it be
and
like
down.
he just tips and falls backwards?
Tips into it. Yeah.
Like the boomy
falls
fall into the earth.
ground.
Hell yeah.
I was
And
gonna try and
sinks
get through that
into it.
freaking fence.
You and Hadley kind of tag team trying to work on the
Mhm.
fence.
I'll
It's
use
a temporary construction fence. It's probably not hard
No,
to
yeah,
get through.
it won't take you long. You don't
Yeah,
even
no.
need to use anything. It just takes a little bit of time, but you'll get through it eventually.
Depending on how far gone Edgar is, I do have two things that could help. If he's not
He-
already fucking dead. Sorry.
You're pulling on these strings and you feel two of them. And it's almost like you're grabbing one and pulling, then grabbing the other and pulling, and pull and pull and pull, and you're feeling your body kind of move toward them, right?
Mm-hmm. In the void, I think he is
In the-
frantic.
And as you are grabbing and grabbing and grabbing, you feel your hand goes out and tries to grab, and one of them is no longer there.
Yep, following. And it becomes more frantic as one of them falls away, just desperately trying to get to the source of this other one.
And you are being pulled through the earth, through the ground. You are moving through rock and rubble. This is deep, 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 until you are finally at the base of a set of stairs. And you look down, and where this string has led you is to a locket sitting alone on the floor.
Do I recognize this locket? Is this something that has ever been shown to us?
I don't believe so. But you
Then
feel one of these threads pulling there.
Yeah. Then Key's just gonna pause, pick it up, kind of hold it in his hand for a bit, because he fidgets with things, so he'll fidget with it.
Yeah.
And descend the stairs. As he's just fidgeting with this locket and talking to himself. Like, fuck, okay, this way. Fuck, maybe the strings weren't them. Maybe they were just things that could lead me to, is this thing? What the fuck is this thing? Like, just talking to himself.
You empty out into this large room. into what can only be described as calamity. Books that were on shelves are torn apart and pages strewn about the place. There's blood and bodies everywhere. Hooded figures. There is pieces of the wall completely chipped out. Burn marks on the ground from something that scorched it. Dead carcasses of bees everywhere. And a familiar figure lying amongst them.
Immediately pockets the locket, not even thinking about it, rushes. Just, no, fuck, shit, and rolls the body over so he can try something. Just shake, check pulse, anything.
Mm-hmm. There is no pulse.
Fuck it, come on. Shit, fuck.
And what you see as you're looking at him are darkened veins that have crawled all the way up to partially through his face. This poison of some kind. And bright and yet lifeless eyes. And you feel in that moment a severing completed.
He probably spends a moment in denial, just begging and shaking his shirt and just the muttering of no, come on, you can't be this, that's not how this is supposed to go, we're supposed to save the fucking world or something, come on, fuck, you need to, Alex would want you to, fuck, and he kind of throws the shirt down and just puts his head in his hands. Fuck. And he puts a hand to his head, kind of just grabbing at his hair. Mm-hmm. Can he contact the others? Or is he too far gone? Because he tries.
You feel, in this moment, two things happen. You feel a connection to Alex specifically solidify. You gain a string on Alex.
Okay. Then before doing anything... Oh, sorry. You said there's two things.
I was going to say, you can form that connection, that mental connection, perfectly with Alex alone.
I think what Key would do, feeling that tether, would immediately use that string to try and bring Alex as close as possible. Just kind of there is something happening here that seems magical. I'm going to grab that. Where the fuck are you? Come back.
Alex.
You hear a voice. It's familiar, but foreign, all at the same time. You've heard the pitch, you've heard the inflections, but it still somewhat sounds like a stranger, but still slightly familiar. And it's just kind of cold and even-keeled, and it just says, you have to put it on.
What? And...
you have to wear it.
He shifts a bit, because he doesn't fucking understand what you mean at first, and hears the little, rattle in his pocket. Pulls the locket out. Is this... Fuck it. And he just throws it around his neck.
And then almost the sand that was on the ground, that was all around, starts to swirl a little bit. It's not like a coalescing storm or anything. It starts to swirl a little bit and then starts swirling around the base of your feet. And then you see a perfectly intact Alex almost step out of your body. Looks down at the ground, looks at you, looks at the locket, and very coldly, you're very much expecting Alex to go to Edgar's side.
Yeah.
To do something. You're expecting this, but you see no emotion in the face whatsoever. And she just looks at you, looks at the locket again, looks at you and says, I'm gonna get that back. But right now, we have work to do. And just starts going straight for the stairs.
Vi and Hadley, you do manage to get the fence down as much as you needed to. Elliot, you're there. Nova's kind of beside you. You all feel that's the severing that you felt, that pain. There's almost like a sense of finality to it now.
Vi's doing whatever they can to get whatever fucking doors open to get down to whatever fucking stairs there are, and is just running.
So here's the unfortunate part. They did not enter the stairs or the tunnel from the library. So no matter how hard you and Hadley search and push bricks apart, you cannot find the staircase. It started from a completely different spot. Yeah.
I would like to use Saw It in Half, and Vi's just aiming at the ground.
Absolutely.
Falcon! Punch.
Show me.
I was thinking it too.
11. Awesome.
Oh, it's the same. It's the same number anyway between Dark and Volatile. That's fine.
Okay, perfect.
That's an 11. I think just like it has to get out, like Vi just launches a bolt of this chaotic energy at the ground. Like something has to give, something has to open. This cannot be.
And your magic is powerful. And it makes a dent in this ground, but there are stories upon stories upon stories beneath your feet. But you try. And you're getting foot by foot closer as this magic is just pouring out of you in this almost like vicious way. Elliot, what are you doing in this moment?
There's not much I can do. I think you said Nova's not doing super great. Yes?
She seems, she's like despondent almost in this moment.
Yeah.
Like just
I
kind
think
of
I'm just staying with Nova. Like, yeah, I'm the face. I'm not a crowbar. Like I can't, I'm not, search and rescue is not my bag.
I think it gets to a point where Vi just starts screaming, like, come on! What is the use of these stupid fucking powers if I can't do anything with them? Move!
Yeah.
I think seeing that Vi's full melting down, I think I'm gonna come in and like a hand sort of very softly just kind of on the back of your shoulder.
I think Vi whips back and like, I would roll volatile. I think, like, Vi's not thinking clearly.
No, for sure. Yeah, this is definitely.
Falcon.
I'll be your Jason if you want to be the Kanan. And
I was thinking it.
If hurting me is what you need to get at darkest self, by all means.
Whew, okay. Yeah, you will take a harm, Elliot.
That's 2 harm.
Yep.
Right?
If Vi's still using, it would.
Are
be.
you still using?
Yeah,
Okay,
I think Vi just like whips a hand back and just a bolt of energy.
What is the bitch? Because I already had a harm from something, so I'm at 3 harm now. What does that look like there, Vi?
This chaotic bolt of purple and blue swirling energy just hits you like a fucking sledgehammer to the chest.
Oh yeah, do I go fucking flying off my feet like into some shit? Like,
maybe like
like
at least 10 feet maybe.
Yeah, you back up, you fall kind of onto some rubble. It doesn't feel good.
No, I'm
bad.
fucked up now.
Yeah.
Like,
I think as Vi like kind of looks in horror at what they've done, and like the magic starts to fade, and you see the person that they were before all this. Maybe a person you haven't met yet. This is in character. I'd like to roll No You Don't.
Okay.
So you see the horror on Vi's face as like tears or like eyeliner tears are just like coming through, and you see maybe for the first time the scared kid that we've only seen in flashbacks before a swirl of purple smoke takes them away.
With that, Alex walking up the stairs, key with a heavy locket sitting against your chest now. Edgar
Dead silent.
behind you.
We didn't take his body?
Well, we can come back to that in a minute. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that you leave yet. Key, I know Alex is. Elliot, Nova, and Hadley rushing to your side, helping you up. Hadley taking a moment and actually genuinely showing care and worry. And sets you up on your feet. Takes you out of this area. Moves you, because what just happened wasn't silent, and somebody's going to make their way here soon. The three of you kind of exit out of there. And Vi, you disappear in a swirl of magic. And who knows where you're going to show up. Game.
Fuck.
Damn.
Thanks everyone for listening to today's episode of The Silent Secrets Wildwood. As always, there are several ways you can support us. First, just share it and tell people about it. That'll be fun. Second, you could help us monetarily by joining our Patreon, where you get exclusive looks at all our shows, as well as Ghostlight Media shows. And you get access to our Discord, where you can chat with the cast of our show, but also all those other Ghostlight Media shows. Thanks very much, everybody. Like I mentioned earlier, we will be taking a slight mid-season break now. So we hope that, it'll give you perfect time to just listen to all of our show all over again. And honestly, that sounds fun. Until next time, everyone, may your secrets stay hidden and may your tornadoes be beeless.
This has been a Ghostlight Media production.